So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Robinson up the middle, and he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. Fielded at about the 28. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Trying to put a running back at fullback? Oh, yeah. I'll be out of this game by the 4th. They can keep playing if you want, but, you know, I'll take my dub.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Here's Jackson to throw. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. It'll be a pickup of 15.
You know, he stayed outside for no reason.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end. He
certainly
doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. More the motion man. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Can't get no fucking catcher Freeman interceptions on that, huh? It's a bitch. Soft.
This is away.
Pretty boy.
Very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
There we go. All right.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Now Wilson going to change things up here. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 34 on that last run. He's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
Off the play fake. Here's
Maybe.
Wilson. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The Ravens at 9-2 to start play. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. And now an audible here into something else. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. Here's a screen for Robinson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
In motion comes the tight end left. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And he's going to be intercepted.
He jerked me as soon as I switched. That was crazy.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now
Oh
3
my
interceptions.
God.
But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
It's like I had him pulled back as soon as I switched to him.
One of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's and he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
At the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 3. And they'll send Watson in motion right. Now Jackson on 2nd down. Short throw to Smith.
Damn, I would have dropped that.
As the drive continues, it's a 1st down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. reads the play, and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Hand off right side to Pierce. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Jackson now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Moore, the motion man right. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. Trent McDuffie on the return. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Trent, like 96, 97 speed. Nobody's under 95 speed in the secondary. Like corner, like as my corners anyway. They just play like bitches, but because they're just gonna play like bitches regardless, you know.
Time quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure
how necessary the way they play.
They want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early.
Damn, you really ain't picked nothing yet. Just sat there. I was just sitting there, man. I was on my phone, you know. You know how it goes. You get a text, you gotta read it, all that shit, you know. Yeah, type shit.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Seen this in the movie. Touchdown. See, doing all this, but it's really a run play.
Final play of the half.
It wasn't a run play.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
No, man. I wish I knew it was going to get these guys confidence. But I don't think there's anything.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are
Oh, wow. I get the ball.
Number 3.
Who would have thought?
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
We're going to ignore him. Hell yeah.
Inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
That was on Jalen Ramsey too, like crazy work. Yeah, he just saw it. He said he just saw it on the replay.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Nah,
Charles,
you're
it'll be
good.
interesting to see
Oh.
what adjustments this offense made in the locker room.
Ooh, almost.
Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So
That was
certainly something
close.
has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys,
That was
the scout
dangerous,
troops,
wasn't it?
they've been playing pretty well.
I really
Kept them around in
didn't
this
want
game.
to go no
They got
huddle,
some
but I was
time.
just so nervous. I just held the button.
The first half, opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize
You could have
that
called
run
timeout
game
though.
and maybe open things
Chose
up
not to.
from the back
See the
in
type of
this
person
half.
you are.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Wilson wants a different look.
Mm.
Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have
I just need you to start going out first. That's all.
They only needed 1, but it ends up being a gain of 6 and moves the chains.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They go play action with Wilson. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Then his pass is intercepted.
Just tremendous. It's really tremendous.
Picked up by Marcus Williams.
What kind of fucking pass, bro?
Have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said,
He's already past this nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Instead, an interception happened, so a two-possession game might become three. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
What the fuck was that?
48-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they
Yeah, I got right through, and they said still fucking blocked him somehow. That shit was crazy. He ran right back to the block. That's the only reason why you fucked up. If like, it's literally because you knew if he didn't get blocked, he was gonna be right there, so he moved.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Fucking game, bro.
Give to Pierce now on the option. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Play action. Now Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Well, we're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Christian Watson.
You were over there playing over the top, but somehow you were underneath.
A very comfortable lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flush to his right. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And 8 yards to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. That is incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great.
I know a tight end that would have caught that.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
No, tight end, I would have caught that too.
Head scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They go play action now. Jackson, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that
He's not even faster than any of them. Like, what are you doing?
But to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore.
How does he get behind people? He's not even faster than. What are we doing? The guy's literally a bum. I looked. Route running in the 70s. Like, what are we doing?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Shit makes zero sense.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia. Play action. It's Jackson. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On second down, here's Pierce. Down to the 25. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Moore, the motion man. They go play action with Jackson. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
You don't have to say that before you run the fake. It's okay. I know the fake's coming.
Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt.
God damn.
Gonzalez is
Can we do something on offense? Or are we going to keep dropping the ball?
You can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't
Just
jinx
let
it.
me know.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, Wilson. Oh, he was hit as he
How's he there already, guys?
They lead big, and a major
I
part
just
of
called
that
hike.
has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Wilson. Looking deep for Adams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Adams, the man in motion left. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Pierce now up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Dude comes through untouched, can't get the tackle. Crazy.
The key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work.
And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Christian Watson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Ravens 3.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But and my goodness, another interception. Andrew